Let's see, who is that? That's Reguette as well for the Tropics. We are underway. Get to our goalkeeper matchup in a second, but the Blast have first possession here in Baltimore. You see Blast goalkeeper William Van Zella plays up ahead for Roque. Blast will possess here to start things. Dos Santos dumps to the corner. Vandergrift steps in front of Roque. Ball comes around the boards and right into the arms of George Navarrete for Florida. Navarrete's outlet pass is intercepted, headed away by Dos Santos. Now, head ball battle in the midfield. Quick shot there is blocked in front. That one by Carvalho, and the Blast break out. Ruggles tips it back in. That's a good defensive play by Ruggles just to clear the pressure.
Yeah, I think, the Blast right now are trying to get on to the front foot. They keep possession in the Florida Tropics end right now. So good play by Ruggles, and we'll see if the Blast can keep the pressure on.
Juan Pereira's drive is blocked wide. Pereira missed last game with the suspension from the red card from last season, but he's now back in the Blast lineup as well. Juan with a nice move with the left foot. Crosses over, shoots just wide as he missed the far post by a couple feet. Here's Obasi on the floor for the first time for the Blast. Jamie Thomas now in the midfield. Pereira far side. Now Dantas with the pressure on Obasi. Tariq always have to be aware of where Dantas is on the floor, and Vinny really a guy that can take it coast to coast as well.
Yeah, he's again uses his big body, and here we go. We see him trying to take it down into the corner.
There's the matchup: Dantas and Obasi, and Onoa wins that first battle along the boards. Nice touch to the middle, and a foul called on Dantas as Obasi goes to the floor.
Those two spent a couple years battling in practice, so I know they know each other well.
Start by Shearer for the Ricardinho from the Blast. He makes a run towards the box. Blast pull it back out. Here's Donatelli, who had the hat trick last week against Utica City. Big night in the MASL tonight. Tariq, 7 games, all 14 teams in action tonight in MASL action. Here's Roque. Good back heel for Dos Santos in front. Ricardinho tried the header, but it eluded his head. Out comes Florida. Here's Williams with a chance. And Kyle's shot is deflected, and then the shot by Varela is blocked. So Van Zella with easy play there for the Blast.
Van Zella, great experience, though. He came out of the box there.
Oh, big shot by Mello. He had a great angle there.
Get that bounce and get
great
the ball
save.
back in the box.
Yeah, you talked about it, Tariq. This arena is so small. As a goalkeeper, it's those quick decisions that you have to make.
It's decision making, and then also, having the experience to react as well.
Lucio Gonzaga on the floor for the first time. Gets a step on Mello. Quick shot, that's blocked by Mello. Gonzaga recovers, but Van Zella blocks that shot. So some good chances on both ends here early on. 50-50 ball, and a foul called on Florida, so we're going to free kick for the Blast. Good back and forth so far to start the game.
Yeah, it's been back and forth. I think the Blast have done well to defend on those counters that Florida has, and then they're also making every effort to keep Florida pinned into their own half.
Pereira on the far side. Van Zella holds now, plays a nice left-footed ball downfield to Thomas. Blast 3-on-3. Thomas digs it out of the corner and wins the possession for the Blast. So, head coach David Bascom wanted Van Zella to play it out of his end. He just didn't want to dump the ball down the floor tonight. And so far, Blast have done a nice job clearing their own end.
Very good job of clearing, not just clearing their own end, but turning those opportunities into possession in Florida's half.
There's Obasi now. Plays cross field for Thomas. Thomas looks to take on Alvis. Alvis with a nice block there. Ricardinho steps in to win the possession. Blast will regroup. Pereira with the chip to Roque. Header goes wide. Across the box there. Loose ball. Pereira with a ball towards Roque. That's broken up. And Obasi stands up Florida in the midfield, and the Blast will clear. Ruggles will watch this go out of play, and we get a free kick for Florida. 4.5 minutes in. First extended touch for
dangerous line change
the
there.
Florida keeper, bad line change, and then ball goes out of play. So an error there by Navarrete. Blast will have possession. Mello on the far side. Here's Dos Santos. Ruggles steals. Dos Santos couldn't find Donatelli. Ruggles with a drive. That's blocked away by Vanzella. Ball comes in front for Ruggles. A shot and a goal. Drew Ruggles blisters it past Vanzella, and the Tropics take a 1-0 lead.
Talked about his ability to score in the pregame. He has a great shot from three-point line and follows up on the follow-through. Gets a nice side volley into the side net.
So Ruggles gets the goal. 4:51 the time of the goal. And the Tropics have the early lead. And one of the amazing stats for the Tropics, Tariq, Florida is 53-16 all time when they score first. They're 21-42 when they concede the first goal.
That's a crazy stat.
Vanzella way off his line. That's off the boards. Ricardinho keeps it alive. Shot and goal!
Good to see that Blast answer right back.
Moises Gonzalez puts it home, and the Blast tied at 1. Great ball, though, up ahead by Vanzella.
Vanzella's outlet, again, shows that experience. The outlet into the corner leads to a great goal. Great response by the Blast right now.
Ricardinho gets the touch there for the assist as he left it for Gonzalez, but it was really Vanzella that set that whole play up coming across the midfield.
He would get the hockey assist there.
There you go. Just 15 seconds after the Florida goal, with the Blast tied at 1. Tropics, well, Taylor Walter Bond has it stripped away. Good follow, though. Pereira cuts it off in the corner. Kind of pinned in down there around the turn. Dos Santos battles with Oliveira down there. Both players go down, and I think we're going to drop ball here.
This will be an important few minutes now coming up here for the Blast. We talked about how Florida can score. Their success is by gaining momentum and keeping momentum in games. We definitely want to make sure the Blast stay on the front foot here.
Good clear there by the Blast. Thomas has it knocked away. Bond.
I don't think Florida's a team that you want to get into trading goals with.
Yeah, no question. I was talking with Vanzella in the locker room before the game. We were talking about last week, and it's just amazing. I was telling him how amazing it is. You know, you'll go 20 minutes, there's a foul on the Blast. You'll go 20 minutes without a goal, and then all of a sudden, in a 3-minute span, you could have 6 goals.
Yeah.
Just the ebb and flow here in this tiny arena. Quick ball up ahead. Dos Santos chests that away. Roque turns. Good ball for Pereira. Pereira goes down. He wanted the foul called on Teixeira, but he won't get the call.
Contact there, but I think you got to fight through a little bit of that contact, and then maybe you get the call.
Yeah, I think he was trying to buy the call there.
Yep.
And that was actually good. I think that was a good call by the official because really he had no advantage and really was trying to buy the foul call instead of having the advantage getting to the ball. Vanzella collects it for the Blast. Uses Mello as a distribution. Pereira's all near a steal. Nice recovery by Gonzalez. Blast come out again. Good ball cross field. Here's Mello. Dos Santos now. Hughes. Ricardinho plays for Gonzalez. Quick turn. Leaves it. Oh, Ricardinho couldn't get a foot on it. Good turn by Reguette, but Dos Santos was right there to defend. Teixeira heads it forward, and Vanzella gobbles it up at the corner of the box. Ricardinho with the turn. Good cross-field pass for Donatelli. Tony cuts it back. Oh, bad touch there, and Reguette was right there defensively to make the play. Tropics break out. Far side. Pereiras with a nifty move, but Dos Santos cuts him off, and then Vanzella with some fancy footwork to clear the zone. Tropics regroup, far side, Vandegrift. Navarrete past the midfield. Dantas steps in for Florida.
I think Blast is doing a great job defensively. Not just the defenders, though. Their front guys are tracking runners. Got to be aware. Got to be everything on point here.
Ruggles couldn't get it through Donatelli. Leaves it now for Vandegrift. Good touch to the corner. And now the Tropics will cycle through again. Varela off the bench. Ruggles. Good ball for Dantas. Marked by Dos Santos. Vandegrift, a drive and a score. Chad Vandegrift from just above the arc gives the Tropics a 2-1 lead.
And that's where you can see Vinny is going to be always a dangerous player. You know, posts up at the top of the box, and then it makes it even harder for defenders to follow runners. You got 2 runs off of there where they get a chance to get a shot off. A little bit of surprise to Manzella there.
There's the replay. Great lead for Dantas. And Vandegrift picks up his first goal of the season. Time on the floor will take 1-2. 6:44 left in the first. You're watching Florida with a 2-1 early lead over the Blast. Tariq with all the offensive firepower the Tropics have. 2 defenders have goals, Ruggles and Vandegrift for the Tropics.
Yeah. And that's part of that. That's part of why they're so successful, right? You get the ball forward, and you have to worry about their offensive players, which you can see defensively. The Blast went to go double down on Vinny when he had the ball up top. Vinny Dantas posting up and allowing one of their defenders to come free for a shot.
Manzella dumps it to the corner. Roque comes off the boards awkwardly, gets a shot on goal and denied there by Navarrete. Blast recover. Here's Obasi now. Back heel for Pereira. Roque with a turn. Off the boards in front, and it just eludes the foot of Pereira, who was looking at an open net. Navarrete punches it out. Blast still have a chance though. Roque. Tropics with a nice recovery defensively. Had 5 behind the ball. Thomas and Donatelli win it along the sideline. Obasi.
This is something that we have not seen from the Blast in a while. Since Obasi left a few years back, is the ability for defenders to isolate and go 1v1.
Shot, oh, it's deflected to Donatelli and it goes just wide. And Obasi, that ability just to take somebody on Tariq and win that battle. Yeah. Manzella mishits it, stolen away, and a 3-line violation backwards. And the referees don't make that call. Pereira touches to the corner. Regettes, that's blocked. Well, good kick away there by Obasi. Goes under the foot of Ricardinho. Runs it down to the corner. Good outlet pass. 3-on-2 for the Blast. Here's Ozzy Anang on the floor. Ozzy turns. Fakes the shot. Still has it. Turns. That's a block. Good work there defensively by Pereiras. Anang blocks the outlet pass by Carvalho. Pressured. Lobs it to the near side. Monteleras runs it down. Thomas runs back on. Ruggles heads that away. Good settle by Pereiras. Steal by Anang. Blast have possession again.
It's a good shift by Anang.
Yeah, first time on the floor for the Blast.
First time on the floor, gets a couple quality chances.
Good ball by Navarrete. Pereiras looks for an opening. Denied by Gonzalez. Play far side for Regettes. Reguette, remember, Zach came in here last year early in the season and scored the hat trick in the Tropics 6-4 win. This time he fouls Mello, and we'll get a free kick for the Blast.
Something that we talked about before, the season series was 2-1, 2 wins for Florida.
2 wins for Florida, 1 win for the Blast, all in the opponent's home arenas. Zella draws it back and then plays it around the turn. I'm real impressed, Tariq, by the ball movement offensively for the Blast so far today.
Yeah, they've done a great job. And something that you don't normally see second game into the season. But the guys are running off the ball really well, holding up possession really well, and they've been able to get some quality chances from it.
Dantas and Dos Santos, and Adriana wins that battle as the ball goes around the turn into the hands of Vanzella. Oh, good ball by William. Here's Mello. Mello, cross shot. Oh, it's blocked. Roque had a good look at goal, but again, another nice defensive play by the Tropics.
Nice defensive play, but again, another nice outlet by Vanzella, showing that the patience to get the ball out into good spots.
Ball doesn't stay in as it hops off the floor, over the boards, and into the crowd.
He just plays with such composure back there. It's a good tool to have. Good asset, great asset to have.
And really, we've seen the Florida pressure, but the Blast have broken it numerous times, which has led to odd man opportunities. Yeah. So you got to wonder if maybe Florida changes the tactics a little bit as we move on in the game. Oh, big shot there, save. Dos Santos kicks that out. Chance there by Oliveira. That was well meant on Vanzella, and he made that save. He's made a couple good ones here in the first quarter. Vanzella outside the box, good pressure. And this time the dangerous play call on Oliveira, so we're going to free kick for the Blacks. Gardino with a good ball for Obasi. And once again, the Blast break the Tropics pressure. Gardino loses the handle, but Obasi right there to clean up the mess. Tries to split the D. Ruggles knocks that down. Bond cut off by Hughes.
Late handball call there.
So they call the handball on the Blast. I think the Blast wanted a handball on Ruggles when he cut off that pass. Chance out opposite side and drive by.
Got a little lucky there. The Blast were a little bit late to react on the free kick. Man making a substitution change.
Carvalho had a good look, but he put it up into the netting that time. Here's take a look. And it'll be a goalkeeper distribution for Vanzella. Donatelli comes to the middle. Bassi. Here you talked about it again, Tariq, the ability to take on a defender.
And that right there relieves pressure as well, right? When he's so comfortable on the ball, 1v1.
Oh, Pereira's a drive and a big-time save by Vanzella.
He can relieve pressure on his own.
Vandergriff lets it go by and plays it back for his keeper. Now the Blast will pressure. Mello heads that away and goes into the netting off one bounce. Nothing William can do there. He's not going to play that.
That's a result of a short field.
Yeah, that's unlucky.
Unlucky, yeah.
Corner kick for Florida. See what they do here with the set piece. Leave it out for Riquette. That's blocked. Obasi cleans that up. Pereira breaks out. Or excuse me, Thomas. Plays it back for Pereira, and now Obasi. Thomas wide open on the far side. Obasi didn't see him. And now Thomas will come off and change. Pereira matched up against Carvalho. Now Mello in the midfield. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Obasi. Mello at the midfield stripe. Pereira. Tries for Hughes in front. That pinballs around, and Riquette now will clear. Good step in by Mello. He takes it back away. Roque. Mello gets tripped. And free kick for the
Mello.
Yeah, free kick for the Blast with 34. That's a great job because that's either a step in or if he doesn't make that commitment, it's a break the other way.
Yeah, he steps up and reads the play that they have the opportunity to go on the counterattack. And by him stepping up and pressure, they don't make that first pass out.
Oh, great pass from Roque. Hughes goes down in the box. Blast keep it alive. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Obasi steals. Obasi leaves it. Pereira shot. That's blocked. Ball cleared off the boards. Hughes with a hustle runs it down for Vanzella. 10 seconds to go. Roque far corner. Lucas still has it. Quick shot. That's blocked. 2 seconds. 1 second. That'll do it. An entertaining first quarter comes to an end as Florida, 1 quarter, Tariq, 8 shots for Florida, 9 for the Blast. But I think the big number here is the 6 blocks for Florida. They did a nice job defensively blocking shots in front of Navarrete.
It speaks to what they're doing defensively, but it also speaks to Baltimore being in their half for big chunks of that quarter.
Yeah, absolutely got some good looks. We're able to break the Tropic pressure in the defensive end and create some chances, no question. Donatelli dribbles out. Donatelli with a little bit of space, gets run into from behind. Oh, nice move by Ricardinho. He still has it. Ricardinho to the corner. Cut off there. Dos Santos steps in. He gets fouled. And we'll get the foul call on Florida. Nice work by Adriano.
Yeah.
Dantas was unhappy with that call. Let's take a look. I don't know if there's any doubt.
Yeah, it came across the back of him. Ricardinho did a really good job, though, breaking out of Baltimore's own half with possession. Drove at their defense and really caused them to have a double down in that zone.
Gonzalez with a drive. Here we talked about those set pieces. Gonzalez, a good look, just missed the near post. And then hustles back defensively and wins the ball for the Blast. Hughes comes out with it. Cut off by Alves. Hughes, though, keeps battling. Finally, Varela wins the ball momentarily, but Blast come out with it. Melo gets tripped up, and another foul called on the Tropics.
I don't think the ref was going to call that until Melo actually fell. Yeah.
Quick restart for the Blast. Last foul on Teixeira. Ball to the corner for Roque. Lucas figures out some options. Little wiggle. Plays to the corner, far side Melo. Janitos. Double teamed. Still battling over there. Hughes comes to help against the much bigger Dantas. Ball goes around the turn, and finally Tropics able to kick it out, but too far for Lucio and all the way down for Vanzella. Last change, and William brings it upfield. Goes far side for Roque. Lucas with a nice touch down the boards. That's kicked away. Nifty play there by Teixeira, and Navarrete did a nice job of not playing the ball with his hands. Now ball up ahead for Bond. Bond double team, goes down, doesn't get a call. Again, Ricardinho dribbles out. Obasi swings it far side. Blast will settle. Gardino give and go with Pereira.
That's got to be 2 minutes.
Jawan gets run into. There's not even a whistle.
Not even a whistle.
Pereira's still down, and the referee still plays on. And finally, whistle blows, but this is a foul on the Blast.
He's not giving 2 minutes, though. Pereira streaking down the boards, and
take a look.
Tropics
clearly could have been
him into the boards.
Take a pick, right? Tripping, boarding, any one of those calls may have been appropriate there. There's Ruggles, stepped into by Thomas. Gonzalez pushes Vandegrift off. Oh, off the boards to himself. Here's Moises, little toe poke, pushed by Gonzalez. Referee says play on. Ball high into the air. Ruggles with a touch. A shot is deflected by Obasi out of play. We'll get a corner kick for the Tropics. And I'll tell you what, Gonzalez is going to love playing here because he can
hit it.
As soon as he crosses midfield, he's a threat.
He can strike a ball.
Ruggles quick touch. That's blocked. Ruggles again misses just to the near side. Ruggles puts his hands on his head because he knew he had a good look there, and he just shot it short. Ball played to the corner. Roque digs that out. Vanzella clears, but chested down by Montelevis, and a foul called on the Blast and Hughes. Free kick Tropics. Take a look.
Just came in a little bit late, but he was not getting the ball. It was almost going out of bounds there, right? So
here's a drive into the netting. So we get a goalkeeper distribution for the Blast. Vanzella will distribute. Thomas. Good pressure by the Tropics. A little miscommunication with Dos Santos, and Adriano clears along the boards. Donatelli clears it, and a little dangerous play there, but the Blast finally got it out.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of miscommunication between Vanzella about whether they were going to play this little short pass to split defenders. Vanzella actually played a longer pass, so Santos could not get the split on.
Referee said the ball went out of play. Blast were arguing that the ball didn't go out of play. I don't even know if we have a replay on this or not. It's going to be a free kick for Florida. Now, they'll walk the wall off. And we'll start. Alvis. Oh, that ball blocked by Roque and almost up back to us. So we'll do it again. Alvis again. And again, the one-man wall by Roque. This time he goes down the boards, tries to get the return pass. Roque steals it. Bassi gets tripped up by Alvis, and he goes down, so we get a free kick for the Blast. Quick restart for the Blast. Bassi on the far side. Leaves it back for Mello. Near side Pereira. Joan with a nifty move. And Lucio fouls him. Lucio said it was a dive.
Clearly a foul. Clearly a foul. Puts the Blast in a good position here.
Free kick right inside the yellow. Mello and Roque. Mello runs off. Roque of the drive. That's punched out. Good save there. Right to the foot of Obasi. Mello, Pereira. Joan tried to chip it forward, and it kind of went under his foot there. He regains. Looks to distribute. Now has Thomas. Approaching 5 minutes in second quarter, 2-1 Florida. Thomas with a run. Pushed off by Regetz. Referee says play on. Pereira goes down. And this time there will be a foul called, and they thought they might see a card there too.
Yeah, Pereira steps in and break the pressure, break their counterattack coming out. Lucio clips him on the ankle as he takes the ball away.
Take a look.
So he steps in front here, right when the ball's getting ready to clear.
No foul there, and he steps in front.
And then he clips him.
Yeah, Lucio took him down. Mello and Roque again. Fouls piling up right now for the Tropics. Another dangerous spot for the Blast.
Again, I think it speaks to how much pressure the Blast are putting on the Tropics right now in their end. Forcing them to come up with big blocks, and then when they can't block the ball, they're fouled.
Bassi with the drive there that went off the glass. Nice job by Obasi to keep it in play, though, if he missed, and the Blast out possession back. A lot of times you'll see guys just blast it into the netting. Here's Ozzy Anang on the floor. Mello. Nowhere to go. Now cuts it towards the middle. Back for Obasi. Hanawa makes a run here. Now Donatelli on the floor. Hughes, Mello, good touch for Donatelli. Here's Ozzy. Quick turn. Leaves it back for Hughes. Swings it for Obasi on the near side. Obasi fakes the shot, pulls it back. Last extended possession time now. Down the floor for Ozzy. Good touch in front for Donatelli, but that's defended well.
Great job by Wang getting back on defense here. Now allowing the counterattack.
Alvis Smith hit one. Now gets it for his keeper, and that's cleared for Dantas. Battling with Anang. Moves it back for Alvis. To Sharon now with the left foot. As Dantas. Picked up by Hughes. Turn. Anang blocks that. Nice job there by Ozzy. And Donatelli clears.
Anang took that one right in the gut.
Nice work to get there and block that shot. Same thing with Dantas, dangerous from anywhere inside the midfield stripe here in this arena. Dos Santos with the step in on Bond. They swing a far side, Pereira. Picked up by Williams. Good ball up ahead from Dos Santos to Pereira. Off the boards in front. Pereira gets it back, and little scissors goes into the netting.
Tried the scissors, but he couldn't get over top of it.
Yeah.
A little bit, bounced a little bit higher than I think he was expecting. It was a nice effort, though, on the scissors.
Navarrete will distribute. Goes to the corner for Pereiras. Cut off by Mello, and Mello clears it just inside 3 lines. So Mello had that one measured out. Regettes.
Is that a 3-line pass?
Looks that way. Yeah, timeout on the floor. 7:53 left. So we come back. 3-line violation, and we'll get a free kick for the Blast at the yellow line.
No timeout.
No, they're not going to give him the timeout. So it's a 3-line violation. They're going to play this and not take the timeout. Obviously to make sure Florida can't change after the error. And now a yellow card has been shown to Adriano Dos Santos. I'm sure this is for dissent. Pereira comes on for Dos Santos, so Adriano out for the next 5. So it's Mello and Donatelli up top for the Blast. Donatelli a drive, that goes into the netting, so use your eyes next time. You know, who knows? Who knows? Only Adriano knows what he said. And the ref. Ball cleared. Touched up ahead by Ricardinho, keeps it alive. Ricardinho shot over the bar. Oh, good look by Ricardinho there. Another great run by Ricardinho.
Yeah, he's doing a great job tonight. Playing in those midfield spaces, finding those little gaps to break pressure. You see here, he's looking for a ball straight from Vanzella. He's finding, again, he's popping up in these little gaps of space to help them relieve pressure.
Blast turnover this time, and
then one thing that he's really good at is driving out of defense with the ball at his feet. He's taking space, like we say in soccer.
Well, here we go. First time we've seen Vanzella drive it down the field here. Ball goes to the corner and right into the hands of Navarrete. Quick distribution for Dantas, chests it down. Pereira steps in. Ball goes to the corner, high off the glass. Pereira, good D there. Comes around the turn right into the hands of Vanzella. It's been over a whole quarter since we've had a goal here in Baltimore. Dantas tries a spin move. Gonzalez back defensively. Nice play there. Goes off the boards, Mello. Mello tries to return. And a handball on Varela, so we'll get a free kick for the Blast. Pereira, far side. Obasi. Pereira on Dantas now. Goes around Vinny, leaves it for Mello. Mello's drive, that's blocked. To the corner, Obasi settles it. Wins the possession back for the Blast. Blast have had the possession time here in the first half.
For sure.
Still chasing that 1-goal deficit. Steal here, Ruggles. Good work up ahead. Carvalho goes far side. Obasi, slick move around the boards. Pereira can't break free. Dantas steals. And now Ruggles will control for Florida. to the corner for Oliveira. Dug out by Mello and clear. Around the turn, here's Pereira. Oh, good touch, Juwan once, not once, twice. Now 2-on-1 for the Blast. Pereira in, off the boards, in front, shot, and a save! Oh!
Great save by Florida keeper there.
Yeah, Navarrete with the save so far in the first half. And again, Pereira's down in the corner.
Excellent run by Pereira. Takes on 2 defenders, using the wall, using the boards to get around, and gets Gonzalez free.
There's a great ball off the boards. Let's take a look at the save as a good touch from Gonzalez. Tried to go near post. Tried to go near post. And I'll tell you what, good reaction time by Navarrete. It's easy to drift away from that post because you have so much to shoot at. But he did a nice job there. And Heather Cole was outs from the Blast training staff.
Right, typical Pereira, once you're making that run down the boards and you play it, his probably last step probably went into the boards.
Into the boards, yeah.
Maybe jammed an ankle there.
Juwan is up and getting some assistance. Let's see if we can see it as he makes the pass. Now he just came, you know what, Tariki, he just looks like he kind of just took a bad step.
Yeah. Maybe extended himself a bit more than he wanted to, than he needed to.
All right, Tropics with the free kick. 5:24 left in the first half. A 2-1 game. Low scoring affair here in Baltimore. Ruggles will restart here for the Tropics.
2 solid teams playing the chess game today.
Block's going to let that go 3 lines. Hughes stepped in and didn't have to. Now foul called. And we got a free kick for the Blast. Donatelli to Roque in the corner. Walked by Ruggles. Gardenia runs through. Maxi now plays for Donatelli.
Maxi's first appearance.
Donatelli to end the boards. Here's Roque. Roque doubled. Hughes tries to come and help. Ruggles spins out. Tries to clear, goes through everyone. And Vanzella runs out to make the play. Maxi, double teamed, but he wins it. Quick touch to the far side for Donatelli. Blast regroup with 4:35 left in the half. 19 minutes here without a goal now. Okay, tries to go off the boards. That's blocked by Ruggles. Maxi in there battling. Finally, the Tropics cleared around the turn and a foul called. I believe this one will be on Maxi. So it'll be a Florida possession with 4:17 left in the half. Want to see the game live? Well, visit Sports Illustrated Tickets for the best tickets to see the MASL action in your favorite arenas. Moretti gives it away. Way off his line.
It's way out of his box, and we just didn't take advantage of the empty net there. I don't think we realized passing the ball.
Gonzalez off the boards, Banfoot. His first shift, right?
His first shift as well, yes.
And Coach David Bascom starting to rotate some guys in after going in 2s for a lot of the first half.
Everybody's put in a solid effort. These guys that are coming in on the 3rd line have to keep up with that pace now. No letdowns here.
I guess the other thing, too, is we have to check and see what the status of Pereira is right now.
I think that's part of it. Manfoot and Maxi are probably the ones coming in, taking that Pereira spot.
So, foul on the Blast, down around the turn. So a dangerous spot here. And set piece here for the Tropics. Teixeira can't get a shot, and
great block, great effort by Thomas.
And Montelares does get a shot, but he puts it into the netting. So it'll be a goalkeeper distribution for Vanzella. Blast will play it short again. Pressure by the Tropics, and Vanzella just alleviates, but Alvis gives it right back. Donatelli, far side. Gardino keeps it alive. Roque, shot, and a goal! What a goal by Roque!
Great goal.
And we're tied at 2.
Really exciting stuff. How he brings that down off of his chest. Looked like he was getting ready to go into full scissors, but just gets the toe ball over the keeper's head. Nice little chip off the chest. Yeah.
We give the assist to Ricardinho. Let's take a look, Tariq, because as you mentioned, watch the play here, if we can see it. It's just a little nice touch.
A little nice touch off of the
well
ball. I think the ball comes up on a deflection, rebound off the. It's a nice little chest down, settled to himself. Nice little lift over the keeper's head.
And again, Ricardinho in there battling to win possession.
And we've talked about it, right? He's been that guy that's picking up the ball in some empty pockets and some gaps here and being able to drive at the defense. And did that as well here.
Quick shot by Melo there is denied. Tata sprinting to the far corner. Picked up by Maxi. Oh, turned by Vinny. Shot just wide. Dantas and a shot and a goal. Blast couldn't clear. And Carvalho makes them pay, and Florida goes back up by a goal.
Yeah, how many times have we seen that Vinny Dantas move? He gets you on his hip and rolls from the corner all the way into the middle of the box for a free shot. And then, at that point, everybody's scrambling. All the defenders are scrambling. You don't get the quick clearance and that almost an empty net goal there.
I think that's the thing, is that it wasn't the first effort that went wide. It was the inability to clear at that point. That allowed that second chance opportunity for the Tropics.
What happens is, when Vinny carries the ball that far into your box, and you have to collapse, right? And you get players and defenders that draw into him taking that shot, leaving other players open in the box.
And Pereira gets the assist. Pereira's 195th career points. Florida, as Kyle Williams makes the mistake here, so the Blast will have a restart at the top of the arc. Blast were very successful in these situations with these set pieces in game 1 against Utica. So many weapons on the floor. Shot blocked into the wall. Gonzalez maybe rethinking his options there. Roque steps in, but nice recovery, and out comes Monteleras. Florida has it with 2:20 left, and foul called here on Melo.
The referees just aren't being consistent right now. And how you call that foul in this quarter, but you don't call the one against Pereira earlier in the half.
Rigetz goes down the turn, and Vanzella gobbles that one up for the Blast. Vanzella distributes with 2:10 left. Good touch by Dos Santos. Oh, here's Donatelli in front. Oh, he shoots it wide. Oh, second.
Great ball by Roque.
Second real good look from Donatelli in this first half. He hasn't been able to finish either one. And Donatelli comes into tonight with 14 goals in his career against the Tropics. It's the most by any Blast player against Florida. Okay, kicked out by Alvis, and another
top of the box as well.
Top of the box for the Blast. Or I should say top of the arc, I'm sorry. It's Gonzalez out again. Down to the corner, Roque shot blocked. And again, Teixeira makes the error, is the third time a charge. Let's see, we'll do it again.
I like these options here. This is the option that I really like here.
Blast call timeout.
Not Gonzalez.
Ball here for Florida. Now he steps up. Here's Melo. Touch back to Melo. Quick drive, that's wide. Okay, shot, that's blocked. And cleared. Ball to the corner. Roque double team, gets back to midfield. So again, Florida with a nice D on the set piece. Mello turns it over. Gets it back. Roque runs it down. It's pushed from behind, and Teixeira called for the foul.
Two guys looking to change to get our defenders back there.
There you go. Obasi on the floor with Jamie Thomas. Thomas now comes forward. Last minute of play, first half. There's Obasi. After Florida's led by a goal pretty much all game, Blast looking to get the equalizer here. Obasi, dangerous pass. Donatelli steps in. Mello creates some space, gets pushed off the ball. Ball cleared, but not far. Teixeira only to the yellow line. 33 seconds left. Obasi weighs his options. Donatelli. Back for Thomas. Here's Gonzalez. Tries a quick touch. That's kicked away. Donatelli keeps it alive. Goes to the corner. Goes high off the boards. Donatelli wins the 50-50 ball. Gonzalez steps in, and foul called on Gonzalez.
Didn't look like a foul to me. It looked like two guys trying to get a first step to go for the ball. One guy falls shoulder to shoulder.
Riga chests it forward. 9 seconds left. Manzella way downfield. Roque can't head it. Donatelli with the one touch. That goes to the corner. 2 seconds. 1 second. That'll do it for the first half, as time expires before Ruggles can in the MASL, as it's a full night of action, as we are underway, third quarter here in Baltimore. Whistle blows. It hit the stanchion, I believe, above the glass. Another miscue for the Tropics, and we'll get a corner kick this time for the Blast. Another set-piece opportunity for Baltimore. Here's Mello. He'll preside. Back for Donatelli. Tony with the drive. That's up into the mesh. We're going to goalkeeper distribution for Florida. Other storyline, Tariq, I thought Blast missed some opportunities. Donatelli, in particular, a couple of in-close opportunities that he just wasn't able to get on goal.
Yeah, some opportunities that we typically would see him finish. But, you know, like his experience, he's going to keep shooting. That's what we always say. You miss a couple, it doesn't matter. Keep getting in the box, keep shooting, keep taking advantage of those opportunities. And, you know, based on his career and the type of player that he is, he's going to come good eventually.
Oh, Hughes
just
goes
need
high.
to make sure he keeps getting those chances.
Yeah, Hughes goes high in there to win the ball, but nice work by Vandergrift to run on, and then a toe poke from Dantas, and Vanzella was up to the challenge.
He tried to sneak one through there. William Dantas, good job by Vanzella getting down.
Yeah, William kind of gave him a look there at the end. Blast can't get through. Vandergrift clears, and three-line violation, or is there a foul? Tripping foul on the Blast, so we'll do it. Free kick here for the Tropics. Very physical second quarter. There were 22 fouls in that second quarter. Ball cleared to Roque. Lucas on the turn. Kicked out by, a nice play there by Manzaleras, because that was off to the races too.
Roque had a nice turn, laid the ball nicely into Pereira's path, but good job by Florida Tropics defense.
Thomas with a run, goes by Williams, off the boards in front. Cleared in front of Roque. Blast reset. Thomas, very active out there for the Blast. Obasi.
He's done a nice adjustment this year. You can see him playing more in the back this year than he has been in the past. So good adjustment by him.
Double team makes the steal against Roque. Williams can't handle the pass off the boards. Obasi corrals it along that far side board. Touch back for Pereira. Good to see him back on the floor. Juwan to the middle. Obasi fakes the shot. Back for Pereira. Good lead for Roque in the box. Lucas can't turn. That's swept away. Near side for Dantas. Thomas shuts him down. Teixeira forced to play back for his keeper. Mello steals. Roque turns, shoots. That's wide. Thomas on top. Thomas to Roque. That's blocked away in front. Rebound is put up into the mesh. by Roque.
Good job by Thomas. Again, it recovers the ball in their end, shows some composure, tries to pick out Mello at the back post, but great defense again by Florida.
Navarrete with the turnover. Blast missed an opportunity there off that bad pass. This ball flicked into the bench by Alvis. So Blast with another free kick. Just in front of the Tropics bench. Dos Santos out of the penalty box off his 5-minute misconduct in the first half. Here's Gonzalez. Back for Hughes. That's stolen away by Alvis. Plays far corner or near corner for Bond, and Vanzella blocks that with the body. And we'll get a 3-line violation here on Ricardinho.
It's his second game. He's still got to get used to that short midfield.
Oh, no question. It's incredible how small the midfield is here at CQ Arena. Set piece opportunity now, Pereiras. Use it. Shot. That's into the mesh. Carvalho looking for his second goal of the game. And Vanzella will distribute. Sonny goes deep. Mello wins it forward. Druggles runs on. Hard bounce off the boards. Corralled by Mello. Quick touch far side, Pereiras. Juan leaves it back for Mello. Dos Santos. Can't find Mello on the far side. Ruggles takes that away. Larrea now. To the midfield drive. That's blocked by Vanzella. Tropics not afraid to shoot the ball.
Well, they have some guys that have cannons, so I'm not
Roque
surprised.
is taken away. Varela's drive. That's saved by Vanzella.
Yeah, as much as we talked about in the first half, the Blast are doing really well, breaking pressure, finding ball movement. This half has been a little bit more of an adjustment of Vanzella throwing the ball.
That time, Gonzalez was pushed off by Ruggles. Now the ball kept alive. Pereira steals. Oh, he drags it through. Nice play. Plays up ahead. Mello for Gonzalez. In front, but nice read by Navarrete that time to make that play across the box. I thought Mello thought Gonzalez was going to make that cross-corner run. Ricardinho can't get it forward. Dantas steals. Vinny drive. Save Vanzella. Big save for William there. And somehow Dantas got it through.
It's one of those where you're playing in this building. As soon as you cross over midfield, you know certain guys are going to look to shoot. Ruggles, Vinny Dantas.
Half the Florida Tropics.
These guys have some great shots on them. They're going to try and get their shot off whenever they can.
Santos heads it back for Vanzella. Almost 5 minutes in, third quarter. Blast still trailing 3-2. Mello. Corner for Roque. Oh, dangerous play there as Monteleras went for the header, but Roque was lurking. Lucio comes back. Makes a nice pass for Bond. Pereira now. Pereira's turn, shoots blocked. Dos Santos with the block for the Blast. Pereira's with the left foot in front. It's directed just wide. Hughes over the top. Roque. Good ball far side, Donatelli. Tony settles off the boards in front. Hughes now back for Donatelli, and he'll play it back for possession. Good one-touch soccer.
Looks like he's limping off here.
And Donatelli looks like he's got a hamstring issue. And then Ozzy cuts to the middle. And Pereira back on for Donatelli as Thomas directs traffic.
Pereira looks like he's back in the game.
It looks like
just traded one for the other,
yeah,
right?
Juwan looks like he's going to be okay. Pereira
Donatelli hopping off there. That did not look good.
Back heel blocked away. Touch. Oh, big save as Mello with the toe poke. And Navarrete is right there to make the save. Corner kick Blast, or we'll see what they can do with this set piece. Mello In front, directed off of Thomas in front, and that's nabbed by Navarrete. Obasi runs it down in the corner. Tropics win it back. Quick double team. Ball kicked away, and a foul called on Obasi. Free kick, Florida. All of us will take this, far side. Block. Do it again.
Gotta be paying attention here in the front row.
Front row, you can't be on your phone in the front row.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a no-no. This time, Florida plays it back. Rivera down to the corner. Bossi for Vanzella. Up the boards for Anang, but all of us will win that ball. Anang steals it away. Oh, good ball in front. Shot, Thomas, save! Navarrete says no.
Great job by Anang by counter pressing again. Deep in their end, creates an opportunity.
No, he did a nice job winning the ball back. And then came right out for Thomas, who got a good look. Oh, good ball. Manfoot now from Obasi. Manfoot drags it through. Thomas can't win it, and Florida clears. Midway through the third. Obasi settles, and now will change. Here's Roque. Prize crossfield for Dos Santos. That's stolen away by Reguette. 2-on-1. Ruggles. Touch side, far side goal. What a setup as Ruggles finds Carvalho for his second of the game. And it's a 2-goal Florida lead.
This is where Florida gets pretty dangerous. And the Blast were doing a great job of this in the first half, where they were stepping in and blocking any chances that Florida had to counterattack. But you can see here, Florida got out of their own end and broke with 3 players against 2 and finished. But when you give up 2 goals on the other end, that'll be the frustrating part.
Dos Santos goes forward. Okay. Hughes. Back to Roque. Oh, tried to go for Pereira. That was taken away. Good read by Teixeira over there. Blast have to regroup now at the yellow. And Blast have had all the possession time in this third quarter. Florida has the only goal. Hughes. Far side, Pereira. And Navarrete has made some mistakes with his feet, but he has been outstanding making saves tonight.
Made 2 great saves to see.
Pereira's shot is deflected. Roque digs it out of the corner. Dos Santos. There's Melo. Tries to go cross field. That's blocked by Williams. Dantas. Double team in the midfield. Taken away. Roque tries to turn, run off. Nice play there by Pereiras. Melo steps in. Dantas, though, was lurking in the midfield. Vandergrift can't get a hold of it. A good chip to the midfield for Pereiras. Ball up ahead with the left foot, but right to Vanzella. Vanzella with a long distribution for Roque. Headed back towards Navarrete, and he makes the play. Distributes far corner. Not a very good touch there. Blast come out. Quick change. Anang off the bench. As he turns. Oh, leaves it far side. Quick shot. That's wide. Manfoot tries to run on, and now a foul call. This is going to be on Hughes, and it'll be a free kick for Florida. Bossi challenges. Ruggles, though, there for the possession. Florida has it, 5:30 left, and a 2-goal lead. Good step in by Ricardinho, but Obasi couldn't find it. Lucio would drive, that just goes wide. Goes off the body of Obasi. Pinballs around the midfield. Clear foul there on Reguette. They say play on. And Leggett just leaned into Obasi. Or I should say, who was that? That was Anang, right?
Anang, yeah.
Ricardinho steps through. Can't find Hughes behind him. Leggett lets the ball do the work. Pereira steals. Good follow-up by Ruggles. That's 3 lines.
Should be 3 lines. Blast could really use a goal here in the last few minutes here. Get the momentum back.
Restart opportunity from the yellow line this time. Out comes Gonzalez. He goes to the box. Mello will trigger here. Our side Pereira. Back for Mello. There's Roque. Lucas tries with the left foot. That's blocked. Again, just all kind of bodies in front for Florida. Quick shot. Vanzella blocks that away. Roque backtracks. Mello wins the ball. Loses the handle. Back comes Florida. Quick exchange there.
As much as we talk about the high-power offense of Florida, they're really doing the job on the defensive end.
Ruggles for Pereira. Turns. Shoots it over the glass. We get a free kick for the Blast. Bossi will preside. Vanzella. Pereira clears. Elvis to the midfield. Thomas heads that away. Ricardinho. By Dantas. Obasi. Stepped into by Dantas, but he clears it far side. Pereira. Vanzella just clears the zone. Pereiras back to the midfield. Williams pushed off by Pereira. Thomas double teams. Can't get by Pereiras. Obasi steps into Dantas. Here comes Williams down the wing. Williams drive on goals blocked. Pereira pushed from behind. Referee says play on.
No foul.
Pereira finally digs it out of the corner. Plays it back. Thomas. Ricardinho with some room. Tries for Ozzy, but that goes over Ray. Obasi steps in and drives it into the net. Goalkeeper distribution with 3:07 left in the third. Tropics with the only goal of the quarter. Corballo from Ruggles. Santos gets fouled from behind. They're going to call a hold here. Free kick Blast in the defensive end. Dos Santos chips, but that's stolen away. Lucio.
Blast are at a point now where they've got to do a better job of getting some of this possession and turning that into shots. Shots on target, shots on goal, playing the ball off the boards, getting bodies into the box.
Ruggles holds. Vandegrift down the board for Reguette. Plays to the box, but Dos Santos steals that away. Manfoot tries to run on, he can't. We're gonna get a blue card here on Vandegrift as Manfoot, Vandegrift, and the keeper came together. Manfoot's down, and I think what we're going to get a card here for is Vandegrift gave him the business when he was down on the ground.
When he fell onto Manfoot, gave him an elbow shot in the back of the head.
Let's see if we can take a look.
He was frustrated by the contact from Manfoot, but he can't turn around and elbow the kid on the ground.
Now, Manfoot went in with Vandegrift to the keeper. Let's take a look. So here's where you see they all three come together. Manfoot makes a run. Vandegrift runs into the keeper, and then right here is where Vandegrift gave him a little bit of the business as he was on the ground.
Blue card on number 3 for the Tropics, Chad Vandegrift.
So the Blast will go on the power play here with 2:26 left in the third, in desperate need of a goal here. David Bascom on the field asking for an explanation from the referee. I think.
Well, the referee's telling him now that Manfoot cannot come back in until he goes through a head injury, concussion protocol is probably what the referee's asking for.
But are the Blast arguing that it's contact of the head, so it should be a red card?
And yeah, I guess if you are giving the blue, right, and Manfoot has an injury where you want him to get checked,
to the head.
The contact must have been to the head. Should be a red card there.
Now Manfoot also picks up a 2-minute penalty for the Blast. So I think we're going to play 4-on-4 soccer here. Something you don't see very often.
What we didn't pick up on was the blue card that Manfoot got, that he received. So we should be 4-on-4 soccer here.
You see this very rarely, but some open space now on the field. 4-on-4. Ball goes over Dos Santos. Forgets, settles in the corner. Tariq, who does 4-on-4 favor?
I would think right now it favors Florida.
Well,
unfortunately, because they're up on the scoreboard, they can take their eye out of the game right now. They're not pressing. They don't need to press to get a goal here.
You know what I think? I think, you know who 4-on-4 favors? The team that has possession, right?
Yeah, the team that has possession, of course, yeah.
You can use your keeper.
And right now, Florida with the two-goal cushion, they're the ones that don't have to press and can use as much possession as possible.
The ball far side, Ruggles looks.
Baltimore right now has to chase the ball around. It could be opportunities where they leave themselves open.
Blast take it away. Roque now, I mean, if you're the Blast, you actually use Vanzella and bring him up as a fifth player. Maybe have a power play at that point.
You can do it as a power play or as a sixth attacker. Scenario where now you got 5 guys in the zone against 4.
Just have to. This is a big gamble, though.
It is a big gamble. You see now Vanzella's all the way out on the wing. If there's any type of turnover, he's going to have a hard time getting back in goal.
Now he goes to the middle, and him and Mello switch places. And
so this is an opportunity where we're really missing Donatelli, right? So he's the guy that normally runs power plays, normally runs at sixth attacker, him being out with the hamstring from the third quarter. We're missing that organization here.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tariq, it's almost like Florida's playing this as a penalty kill, right?
Well, yeah, because it's 4, because we've brought up everybody. And again, they don't need to score. They can let time roll out and just play zone right now.
That's exactly what they're playing. They're playing the diamond right now. There's Obasi, 35 in the quarter. 7 left on the 4-on-4. That's blocked. 2 seconds, 1 second. Penalties expire. Players out of the box. Quick shot off the glass. That goes high. Roque steps in. This will be a 3-line. So Blast will have a set piece here with 15.6 left.
15 seconds left. Opportunity to score. Where again, like you said, they're desperate to get a goal now. Change the momentum of this game. What I don't see here is typically you want 2 players. 2 players down low. There's a rebound. Right now we only have 1 player in the box.
Gonzalez with the ball well meant. Tariq, 99% of players in the MASL put that over the glass.
Oh, yeah.
He put it right on target.
That was heading off the corner.
Roque, his shot blocked, and that time expires in the third quarter. Gonzalez puts his hands to his face as he, and here we go. Tropics play to the corner. Santos clears. Roque plays it further. Teixeira gives it away. Blast come out with some energy here. Ricardinho far side. Dos Santos, Roque can't get a touch as he's cut off by Alvis. A nice defensive play there. Vergette quickly into the offensive end. Kicked away by Dos Santos. Pereira runs on.
You know, I think the last quarter, the Blast just got away from what they were really successful at. Yeah. Counter pressing, They were breaking press by moving the ball on the ground to feet, moving their bodies and moving the ball. And we talked about it. In the third quarter, we saw Van Zeller throwing the ball a lot more than the previous quarters. And I think that just took the Blast out of their rhythm.
Kyle Williams called for the foul, and Josh Hughes down along the far board. It's like holding his right leg. And okay, helps him up. And Hughes will try to limp off here. So Blast are going to make him run off because the officials are almost ready to start play. Last restart. Pereira off the boards in front. That's taken away. Gonzalez steps in. Roquet can't pull the trigger. Thomas blocked away. Now gets it back. Obasi thought about pulling the trigger. Maybe should, right?
Yeah, I'm expecting Obasi to get a little bit more offensive.
Oh, goal! Roquet! What a shot! And the Blast are down one.
Exactly what they needed. A goal out of possession. Nice post-up move at the top of the box. Gives him a little wiggle, like you call it, and gets a shot off. Nice right foot blast to the far post.
Well, there's a candidate for goal of the week. What a turn.
Blast that was.
What a turn by Roquet.
Nice wiggle turn.
Unbelievable. And for the first time all game, he had room to shoot.
You see where he picks the ball up, and Thomas makes that run around. Sorry, that was Mello. It makes him run around, and two players dropped off to follow Mello's run.
Yeah. Foul on the Blast. Dos Santos called for taking Dantas down. Okay, with 2 goals, 5 goals now on the season for Lucas Roquet. Mello picks up the assist. Dantas shoots. Oh, kick off the line and a sprawling save by Van Zeller. Again, Williams goes downfield.
And then, so these are the moments where I think the Baltimore Blast need to get back to the passing and the movement that they were killing.
Break them down from the defensive
breaking
end,
them down through the midfield, breaking them down, breaking their press down. I think Van Zeller's throwing the ball a little more than what we need to get Baltimore Blast back into that passing rhythm.
Gonzalez's shot attempt went off of the mesh. Run down now, and Florida triggers it in. Pereira's back for Ruggles. 13 minutes to go. Blast trailing by a goal. Dantas settles in the corner. Turns, shoots, that's wide. Pereiras on the other end. Now back for Ruggles. Blast have done a nice job keeping Dantas out of the goal column, but Dantas has done a nice job setting up his teammates. Manfoot now. Looks like he's okay. Cleared by the doctors, I guess. Pereiras through the midfield. Thomas called for the foul. Ruggles will take the free kick here. Chips to the corner. Bond battles there. Santos comes out with it. Off the boards, Pereira gets tripped up there. Alva steps in on him. Double team. Roquet can't get it loose. Juwan can't settle. Pereira now does win the ball. Alves does a nice job winning it back. Dos Santos steps in. Florida still has it. Now Bond. Somehow, some way, the Tropics came out with that ball. Big win along the boards for them as they win the possession. 12 minutes to play.
It's about three or four players battling from each team.
Scored by Ruggles. Thomas took one in the face.
Looked like Thomas took an elbow to the face, but they didn't call it. allowing their striker to lay the ball off to Ruggles for a free run.
We could get a challenge here. And there's the flag from Bascom as the Blast will challenge.
I don't think they're going to win that challenge.
Ruggles gets the goal, his second goal of the game. Blast chasing 2 goals again. Zella down the boards far side, around the turn, and Roquet can do nothing with that one. So every time the Blast have scored, Florida's had the answer to them. We haven't seen Tony Donatelli since he limped off with the hamstring injury. Ball down, turn again. Vandergriff runs that down. Roquet steps in. Boston can't win it back, and now Pereira's up the field. Ball near side, Lucio. Shot goes wide. Maxey called for the foul in the corner. Fouls Pereiras. In a Florida free kick.
Blast got to regroup here. It looks like it's taking them
Teixeira's drive was blocked.
A couple extra shifts to get their bearings back.
Pereiras had a good look.
Get their mojo back.
Yeah. Okay, down the boards, Pereira. Ricardinho. Oh, goes through. Navarrete couldn't handle it. Roquet blocks it back, and Obasi steps in. Offside, Ricardinho. Now back for Maxey. Obasi on the far side with Gonzaga. Ottawa goes down the board.
That's what we had not seen here all game long. It's plenty of opportunities for Obasi, and what you look for in him is the ability to go 1v1, take players.
Counter just wide.
We know he's coming back from injury. Maybe he's
it's a little tentative.
A little tentative to go forward.
Goes to the corner with the left foot.
But at this point, we got to take those opportunities.
Oh, you have to step it up now.
You got to step up now. You need 2 goals.
Martellera's called for the foul as he bumped Roquet in the back. Quick restart, man foot. Dos Santos now under 10 to play. Man foot ran off by Olvis. Man foot tracks back. Dantas. Like I said, the Blast have done a nice job. They've kept Dantas in check. They've kept Pereiras in check. But it's the other guys that have done the job for Florida. Ruggles with 2 goals. Carvalho with 2 goals. They've allowed Florida to keep an arm's length for the Blast. Ruggles pushes Manfred in the back. Gonzalez drive, that's just wide. I think that's deflected.
It's going to be an exciting season watching him take some shots from all over the place. He is not afraid to let it go.
Mello can't find Gonzalez at the target. Mello steps in though nicely. Gonzalez avoids the double team. Blast will change it behind the play. Mello back it out. Thomas at the midfield. Back heel for Mello. Gonzalez. Go for an angle to shoot. Here's Thomas now. Dos Santos on the far side. Thomas now. A lot of possession time for the Blast. No real good looks on goal yet.
Possession time, but we talked about it. Possession now needs to lead to opportunities. Needs to lead to shots.
We get shields off Gonzalez on the turn. Ball headed forward, but right to Vanzella. 8 minutes to play. Plenty of time, especially in this arena. Plenty of time to score plenty of goals here. Pereira runs on. Juan turns, shoots, save. Navarrete denies the blast again. Juan again, shot, that goes wide. Ricardinho on the far side.
This is the kind of possession we want. Deep in their end, getting consistent shots.
Obasi
And you
reloads.
see Obasi having the opportunity to go 1v1. This is the kind of possession that we want.
Inside Pereira. Roque off the boards in front. Loose ball, kept alive. Roque has it again. Lucas settles. Goes around the double team, gets taken down. Monteleras commits the foul. Last free kick with 7:12 left in the quarter. Oh, inside shot, goal! The hat trick
Nice
for
sneaky run
Roque.
from Roque. Gets on the hat trick.
They caught
Leaving the keeper really no chance to make that save. But caught him on the free kick. Nice quick free kick taken. Pereira crosses it right across the middle of the box. LaRoque gets the tap in with about 2 or 3 yards out from the goal, off the goal.
Looks like they caught the Tropics flat-footed here as they just weren't ready. And Roque got the quick first step to the middle of the box. And the Blast with a great timing there to score. So it's 5-4. That goal will count. Roque with the hat trick, his second hat trick of the season in 2 games. Florida right back on it. Back heel in the corner, that's taken away. Pereira challenged by Lucio. Back heels it forward. Roque gets it further up the field. Tropics win it. Negrete almost turned it over there to Thomas. Ball to the far side, won by the Blast, and they'll corral it with 6:40 left. Back and forth affair. Blast looking for 2 straight goals for the first time in the game. Okay, the boards in front, still alive. Thomas battles for it. Around the turn, Roque. He'll play it back, and Pereira runs it down. Near opportunity there for Blast.
You see Vanzella's coming out a little bit further now, taking those opportunities to maybe go a little 6 attacker without actually pulling a 6 attacker.
Right.
There's still plenty of time left. Hoping to get a goal in the next 3 minutes or so, but I would think with about 3 minutes or so left,
I don't know. We could always debate this trick. I don't know here. I think you can wait a little bit longer here because of the short field, because of the inability when you're playing against a 6th attacker, just an inability to clear
to get out,
rag time.
to get out.
I mean, you clear the ball downfield in a normal arena, and you sometimes can waste 30 seconds to a minute. I mean, you clear the ball downfield here, and it's like 7 seconds.
Right?
Yeah. So it's a huge difference. Blast win the possession back. Far side, Obasi, 5:20 left. Pereira runs on. Dos Santos, drive, that goes just wide. That ball was well meant by Dos Santos. Somehow Obasi keeps it in play. He might have stuck his foot over the boards.
I think his foot went over the boards to keep that in.
Dos Santos again, doesn't pull the trigger this time. Pereira. Oh, tries for the box, that's kicked away. Dos Santos recovers.
I'd like to see Obasi get a little bit more aggressive here going at goal.
Here he is, far side. Oh, plays to the box. Gonzalez tried to flick it forward, he couldn't handle it. Now come the Tropics. Pereira kicks it away. Riget goes down. Again, Carvalho on the far side. Blast take it away. Cardinho. Good ball here. Pereira goes by him and Vandegrift. Vandegrift able to recover on that far side. Now, quick turn along the boards. Cut off by Pereira. Plays it back for his keeper. Another dangerous play here, and he just misses the 3-line violation. Kyle Williams settles in the midfield. Williams turns on Dos Santos, but Adriano's there. Ruggles, Dantas, Vinny. Quick turn here, shot. That's into the match. Vinny's upset. I don't know if he's upset because he didn't get a foul called or he's upset at himself. Probably looking for a foul call there. 3:51 left. Clock goes fast. Doesn't it, Tariq? All of a sudden you look up and all of a sudden there's 3:50 left.
3:50 left.
Mello can't split the double team. Oh, steal, Dantas. Blocked away. Thomas now. Off the board.
We go back to that 6 attacker discussion.
Oh,
I
Roque.
also like to
Roque from Manfoot, that's blocked away. Go ahead, Tariq.
judge that. I sometimes like to judge that on whether I'm getting opportunities to score.
Correct.
If we keep peppering in the next 3 minutes, then I might delay. But the last 3 minutes since we talked about 6 attacker, I don't think they've gotten a shot.
Nah, not too many good looks. Maybe Dos Santos to the far post that went wide.
Yep.
See what they draw up here, because I'll tell you what, Tariq, they're aiming and they've really tried on.
They're trying to get to that back post.
On Navarrete, they're trying to that far post to his left. Sit towards the box. Oh, Roque crosses. Get right there. Blocked away by Pereira. Goes high off the boards and settled by Obasi. Gonzalez can't win it. Ball comes to midfield. Here's Mello. Mello with some room. Mello shoots, save! Navarrete says no. 2:59 left, timeout Florida.
So we're at 2:56. What the thoughts are? Obviously, Florida's taking a timeout. They want to get organized defensively.
Decide how they want to play this goalkeeper distribution. And the other thing, too, let's talk about that last play, because Tropics assumed that Mello was going to pass.
Yeah.
And they just opened up. And Mello had some room. And, again, that's a big save by the keeper.
Big save by the keeper. But you can see why the Blast have been trying to get to the back post, because he's making those direct shot saves. A couple goals and opportunities that we've had to really score on him has been from the passes to the back post or shots to the back post. Anything direct, he's a good shot blocker. He's made some good shot blocks. Some good saves on him.
Get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams by following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram, and MASL Arena on Twitter. Blast one of 7 games here tonight. Milwaukee leads St. Louis 4-1. And then 5 more games later on tonight. And tomorrow the Blast right back in action. Blast fly out tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, Harrisburg and Utica. Blast fly out to take out the ambush, and the Wave and the Comets battle tomorrow. There's the distribution, Tariq, right to Vanzella. Strikers and Sockers as well tomorrow.
Just see them going 6 attacker here, right from this opportunity where Vanzella gets the ball. And that was probably something they discussed in the timeout. As soon as we get Vanzella an opportunity for him to have the ball at his hands, that's the time that we want to go.
And here we go. 6th attacker on for the Blast. Mello wearing the jersey. Back for Roque. Lucas. The box shot. Oh! Goal! Ricardinho cleans it up, and it's tied at 5.
What a rebound. What a rebound. Great reaction in the box. The actual Roque played a nice, very nice ball over to Pereira. His shot off the top of the glass. Ricardinho fouls it up.
Tariq, how about a missed hit for an assist?
he gets an assist on that, huh?
I mean, he's the one that chipped it off the glass. Let's see it again. Great ball from Roque.
And that was that back post pass that we keep talking about. The Blast have been looking for. Pereira had it wide open and missed.
Now, Jawan's going to tell you that was a pass.
Yeah,
right?
that was a pass. That was a pass for sure. I would tell you that too. That was a pass.
All right, we're even at 5.
If it were me, I would say the same thing. That was definitely a pass.
We're even at 5. 2:04 left. Here's Obasi. Plays it back to Santos. Okay, settles. Double team doesn't come this time. Pereira pulls it back. Shot, save, rebound. Oh, a juicy one. Melo was lurking, but a good recovery last second there by Navarrete. And let's see, Melo clears.
I gotta look for Ruggles to get the ball here.
Oh, here you go. Ruggles shoots and scores. Now Ruggles came off the boards there, turned with the left foot.
Dos Santos did a great job to get out and slide, but Ruggles used a little roll on him to get away from his block.
Ruggles knocks it home. Fans don't like the celebration. Take a look at it again. I mean, Dos Santos does a nice job there, Tariq, but think about this, Ruggles' left foot. Are you over-committing too far to the board where you know there's no way he's going to hit that with his right foot? Blast right to the sixth attacker again. Roque again. Ricardinho. Oh, Bassi hit the post. Oh, my. Blacks still have it. Pereira's far side. Tries to play for himself. Ball comes loose, Obasi steps in. Can't clear. Ball headed away by Vandergrift. 1:12 left. 6-5 Tropics.
They had the chance to tie it up only 10 seconds after.
Yeah. Gonzalez shoots. That's blocked. Ball still loose. Shot deflected and in. Obasi got a piece of it, but it's Teixeira that puts it home, and the Tropics with some breathing room with 59 seconds left. That close.
As soon as the ball turned over, you saw Melo as the sixth attacker. He stepped up to tackle. Obasi did the right thing. He came and dropped in to cover the goal. Put his body in front, but deflection still didn't keep the ball from going in the net.
Last day sixth attacker. We see stranger things here.
Pass here.
Melo with a turn. Melo into the offensive end. Obasi, 45 left. Anoa pulls it back. Roque. Melo. This side, Pereira, 35 left. Swings it far side, Obasi. Anoa. Melo, got to shoot soon. Melo, up off the glass. Cleared. Roque heads it down. 25 left. Roque goes over his foot. Loses the handle. Back heels it for Obasi. 20 seconds left. Melo tries to find Ricardinho. Can't. Quick shot by Roque. 10 seconds left. Lucas shot goal! Roque, upper 90, fourth goal of the game at 7-6.
Great shot.
Well,
he thrust it from an impossible angle, but you know when you're defending and you're man down and you're defending, ball bouncing around in the box. Well hit the right foot.
It's just a blast.
Laced it to the upper 90s.
Just a blast from Roque. Gonzalez back in goal, 8 seconds left. Here we go. Tropics play it to the corner. Obasi runs it down. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Timeout, Vanzella. With 2.5 left. We know what's coming here, right, Tariq?
Yeah.
You know what's coming
This
here.
is the Hail Mary.
Right, this is the Hail Mary. For NFL fans out there, this equates to the...
You get your Obasis on the field, you get Dos Santos on the field, on the floors, and you get the Hail Mary. You try to head the ball down, see if you can score in 2 seconds.
I'm going to have to ask after the game how much they work on it, right? I mean, just curious.
Just curious, right?
Because basically what you're going to do is put all 5 guys in there, right? You're going to try to run a pick or something, right? While Vanzella's throwing the ball, because you don't want to do it. It has to be timed right. Because you can't set the pick before he throws it.
And we know that the clock starts after the touch, right? It doesn't.
No, when he leaves his hand.
When he leaves his hand. So
yeah. So it has to be like bang bang.
Yep.
And they're going to put 4 minutes back on the clock. No, just kidding.
We know that's an error.
I think it's going to be 4 seconds back on the clock. It would be great if it was 4 minutes. So yeah, 4 seconds.
4 seconds.
Which, you know, now becomes maybe
Now you got a little bit more
a
time.
header deflection, maybe shot.
Now it's if you don't score right away off the throw, can you pounce on the second ball?
There you go. So 4 seconds left. And Zierhofer's going to throw here instead of Van Zelle.
And he's going to be the throw that's a bit more of the line drive. That's why the goalkeeper changed. Right?
I got you.
Van Zelle's throw has a little bit more loft on it. He's going to zip this one in there.
Look at the formation. Do you have time to come to the top of the box maybe and receive the pass?
Oh yeah, now that there's 4 seconds instead of 2.5, yes, do have time.
All right, here we go. Here's Zierhofer. On a line to the box, in front, headed away. 2 seconds, one, that'll do it. And time expires as Zierhofer blasted into the scoreboard.
That ball's not coming back.
That ball's not coming back. You can put that ball up there and stay up there for a while. Nice job by the Tropics as they hold on. 7-6 is the final as Florida holds off the Blast to pick up their first win of the season and improve their mark to a perfect 7-0 in season openers. What a game.
Yeah, great game. I thought the Blast had a little bit more of the play in the first half. Second half found themselves behind, and Florida just did just enough to pull out a win here.
Now, Ricardinho tied it at 5 late in the fourth with about $1:30 left, and then it was Drew Ruggles on the restart that found the back of the net. Then it was a big goal by Teixeira at the 1 minute mark that gave them a 2-goal lead. Roque answered late with just 8.5 seconds left to give the Blast some life at 7-6, but ultimately Florida holds on for the 1-goal win. And the Blast won't have much time to think about this one, Tariq. They get on a plane tomorrow morning and fly out west to take on the Ambush.
Yeah, that's the only thing about this league is games start coming quick and heavy. Not a lot of time to think about the previous game. Tonight will be about getting some rest, getting some recovery, and on a flight tomorrow and ready to roll again.
Florida picks up their first win of the season. They go to 1-0 and pick up where they left off last year when they went all the way to the MASL Finals. So that's going to do it for us here in Baltimore. Once again, our final score, Tropics 7 and the Blast 6. For Tariq Walker, I'm Paul Mittermeier saying so long. You've been watching MASL Soccer on Twitch.